road infrastructural provision in Nigeria, facts and propaganda.
The Buhari government is currently executing 365 road projects simultaneously in 36 states. And there is no state in the country where at least not one road project is being executed. But in order to dimension our progress, out of those 365 roads, 244 of them were awarded and commenced in 2001. But work had stopped on them by 2015 due to lack of funding. The remaining 121 roads that make up that 365 were awarded only in the last 3 years of this government. So if you compare in order to measure progress, you will see that 244 roads over 15 years amount to 16 roads per year with very high oil prices and income. And 121 roads over 3 years amounts to 40 roads per annum with oil prices less below.
Was Minister Fashola playing politics here? Was he trying so hard to confuse the people? Or was he speaking from both sides of his mouth? It is on record that during his first press conference in 2015, Minister Fashola praised President Goodluck Jonathan as having constructed more roads than any president ever in the history of Nigeria, a claim recently corroborated on Journalist Hangout by Babajide Otitoju, head of TVC News, Current Affairs and Programs, when he spoke against politicians playing politics with facts on the true development in Nigeria.
This is the kind of politics that I want to see our people play. Don't come with the impression that nothing good can come out of the PDP. So if you delude yourself, I had an argument with a relation who was trying to give the impression that there was nothing good that Jonathan did. And I said, look, this is not what you can defend. There were some good things that Goodluck Jonathan did. Absolutely. If a Fashola can come out openly to say, look, Jonathan built more roads as president than the presidents before him, how can you come and say that he did not achieve anything? You can't say that. As long as it is facts that you need to defend a position, you cannot successfully do that.
It is interesting to note that Minister Fashola himself had confirmed during that press conference that ongoing road projects nearing completion were quite a lot for them to tackle at a go.
Our short-term strategy will be to start with the roads that have made some progress. Those roads that can be quickly completed to facilitate connectivity. And there are quite a number of them, 80%, 75%, 90%. We want to focus on those ones. But those numbers are also large. And whilst we may not be able to spend all of the resources to cover them, we intend within that framework to prioritize by choosing first those roads which connect states together. So within our first decision to do roads that are nearing completion, we will choose those that connect states together. And from that group again, we will go and choose those that carry the heaviest traffic so that we can give the greatest relief to the greatest number with the limited resources that we have.
What this means is that as at the time of President Goodluck Jonathan handover in 2015, according to Minister Fashola, many roads in different parts of the country were undergoing construction, while others were being completed. So the attempt to turn around and confuse the people by the same man that had praised the previous government before, that the President Goodluck Jonathan government did not construct roads, is false and misleading and can only be politically motivated. It was based on this ugly development that Babajide of TVC on Journalist Hangout had cause to once again, for the second time, warned against politicians playing politics with facts and truth, as it portends danger for the positive development and reputation of the country.
The government is slow to deliver on his promises, no doubt about it. When Fashola said that Jonathan's regime built more roads than any regime before it, it's on record that he said that the first press conference that he addressed as Minister of Works. So he said that. And when people asked him, what's wrong with this power, this thing, he said, I will proceed with the power roadmap of Goodluck Jonathan. That means that he also saw something good about that power roadmap. So it is not a government that completely didn't do anything. That is my quarrel with some Nigerians.
Yeah, trouble
who will not see anything good in another person.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what are the facts? Please watch out for part 2 of roads infrastructural provision in Nigeria. Facts and proposals.